MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Heat and the Thunder. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Travis Blondie will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
So striding in, Robinson Rodriguez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
The 1-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at-bat's going to win this one.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
At the plate now, Kyle Staples. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Into the box, Andrew Bowen, runner in scoring position with Sudan. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0-1 count, the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Sean Bryan, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So coming to the plate, Brian Cannon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a ball hit in the air. Miller in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire, right on by.
And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He's going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point. It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The windup and the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now in the box, Scott Franchise. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jackson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Second inning set to go, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Sam Jackson. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. The smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
And he falls behind 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Coming to the plate now, John Tiggs. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Franchise is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Settling in now, Mike Hayes. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And this one is gone, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
If you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
So now to the plate, Kevin Esslinger runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
To the plate now, Michael Lopez hit the other way out toward right field. Bowen back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Adrian Esparza, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So just the one hit in the end. So here now is the pitcher, Sean Bryant. 9-1-2 due up. Rounded weakly to the left. Knee high, he barehands it. Touche, sir.
The batter number 19, second baseman, Rodriguez.
Now batting, Robinson Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking deep.
And quickly, there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andy Miller.
Stepping into the box, Andy Miller. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So striding forward now, Randall Mad Dog is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Mad Dog.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
I really like that he gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Stepping in now, Travis Blondie, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
The 2-1. Slow little grounder left side. Fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, center fielder, Ryan Cannon.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Hannon. First pitch on its way. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-1 home. Hops this one up. Miller's got it, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Kyle Staples. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Andrew Bowen. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bowen brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
At the plate, Sam Jackson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Taken, but called a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So digging in now, Tiny Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tiny Bryant.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
The right fielder, number 16. Franchise.
Into the box, Scott Franchise. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Franchise is almost surely going to represent the National League in this year's All-Star game, as he currently leads all right fielders in fan votes.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Nipped the corner. 2-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full. 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Count still full. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Mike Hayes, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ryan, base runner at first with 1 out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 home. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Smoked on the ground left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. In now, Kevin Esslinger. From the stretch.
0-1's the count.
Ready with the 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he's safe. The set and the 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
First pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set. The 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Fly ball into straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Bruce Lacey. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
One and one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Just hung in there on that one. And the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first down.
The batter, the third baseman, DeMarcus Randolph.
Into the box now, DeMarcus Randolph. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed, strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, John Biggs. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope, that's inside.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
High in the air out to center field. Cannon is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Michael Lopez. First pitch coming, here it is.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he misses 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
At the plate, Adrian Esparza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First offering on its way. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Line towards center field. Staples is right there, 1 down.
The first baseman, Randall Mad Dog.
Stepping into the box, Randall Mad Dog. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. All even now, 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. There's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate now, Travis Blondie. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2. Here it is. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the inning. And next it'll be a good hitting pitcher, Sean Bryant. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pops this one up. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's throwing the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
To the plate now, Robinson Rodriguez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he popped him up. Ryan ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now back to first baseman, Andy Miller.
Striding in, Andy Miller. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners on first with 1 down. That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Runners going. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
Helpful.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The center fielder on the play, Kyle Staples.
Striding into the box, Kyle Staples, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a ball 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's tarrying. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Brian Cannon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Tiny Ryan, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sacrifice attempt here. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
The right fielder, number 16. Scott Franchise.
At the plate, Scott Franchise, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Bowen is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 2.
Mike Hayes will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at a solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field, number 549 career, as they move on top 4-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Kevin Doherty will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Stepping in now, Kevin Esslinger. And he fouls this one off. Doherty is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
3 runs already home here. Grounded slowly to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Lopez. First offering on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
To first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next will be the imposing power bat, Andrew Bowen.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
1-1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That counts.
And this is hit hard to the right side. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box, Sam Jackson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive? No walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Bruce Lacey, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
1-1. Misses, ball 2.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No. 3-1 now. To short. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Stepping in, Adrian Esparza.
The Thunder, the third baseman, Adrian Esparza.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate now, Randall Mad Dog. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and it's fouled away. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Travis Blondie, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Into the box now, DeMarcus Randolph. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
To 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 99, John Biggs.
Standing in, John Biggs. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he was able to only get that first out in the eighth, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Eric Mensch gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the eighth.
Eric Mensch.
Nate Lacey will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And that misses, ball one. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. 8 home runs and 23 driven in. 1-0. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in a big part of the field.
One.
Ball, that's out.
Runner at first here, one man out. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball three.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Esslinger is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the second baseman, Robinson Rodriguez.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Robinson Rodriguez. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
That's inside. 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Andy Miller would be next. There's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball four.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Andy Miller. And with men on base and two away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch on its way. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball two.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Nick Phelps is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brian Cannon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now the pitch. Up and the 0-1, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield, and there's out number 1.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Tiny Ryan.
Digging in, Tiny Ryan. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, up there.
Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Staples is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now that's right fielder, Scott Franchise.
Digging in to try it again, Scott Franchise. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. The kid Hale comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Kyle Staples. Here's the first pitch to him, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And that misses. 1-1.
1-1.
And 2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Cannon comes on now, and he has it. 1 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrew Cohen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Now another 1-2. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Striding in once again, Sam Jackson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now the pitch. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, they've taken care of business so far in the first half of this 4-game set, winning both and making it look easy too. We'll see if they can continue this home dominance in the next 2.
4-0 the score tonight. Tennessee took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Travis Blondie takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the visitors, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
11 o'clock. We got to have a thing with water. He left you. He left you.
Yeah, I know good money.